Alright, we have number 11, Illinois 2-1 versus Michigan State, who is number 21 at this point. Kind of surprising, but I guess they like quality losses. Alright, Michigan State has a bunch of ranked teams left. It's going to be a tough slog in the middle of the season. Hopefully we get to Rutgers, Penn State, Northwestern, Minnesota. We can get some teams that we can beat. Illinois beat Oklahoma State and beat Pitt and lost to New Mexico State. No surprise there. Their team leaders: Pittman, 8 TDs, 3 interceptions. Their running back is averaging 5.7 yards a carry. That's pretty scary. Top receivers got 56 yards per game. And surprisingly, their top tackler after 3 games only has 8 tackles, which is very odd. 1 interception, 2 sacks. So we'll scout a little more in depth, but that's your early look. Illinois' favorite, even though Michigan State's at home, because we've seen what this team does lose in tragic fashion. We got a number of stats now. Michigan State's up to 3rd in their pass offense. Defense, 93rd against the pass. No surprise there. 2nd against the rush. That's surprising, but I guess they give up everything in the air. Illinois on offense is pretty good. Good passing the ball. On defense, they don't look that great. Top players are defensive tackle, guard, and middle linebacker. I'm going to do everything I can to help my team, so we're going to try not to fumble and not to drop catches. And make sure we wrap up and not give up those, because they stink. Alright, we are going to run a bad string of not having the ball to start. Getting the ball to start. What the heck is going on? They have 3 what? I'm super confused. No idea what's going on. It's a glitchy start to the game, considering they said they had 3 quarterbacks in there, and I guess that's possible. 15 and 14. Would you put these 2 guys in there? I guess they're both 90 speed. Whew, this Pittman looks really good. Impact player. He's throwing for a lot of yards in his career. He has a really accurate arm. Thompson, 98 speed, 99 acceleration, 99 agility. That'll be a fun one. But only 86 break tackle. Cool. Fullback. Really fast, 89 for fullback. Jason Workman, as in he's Nick Workman's little brother. You got Bo Brown. That name sounds really familiar to me. Tight end, Jeremy Cox is an All-American. Left tackle, 85. Left guard, 97. 92 center. 89 right guard. 85 right tackle. Left end is a 98. Oh, he's backed up by 94. Okay. And there's our 95 on the right end. A 99 defensive tackle, an 88 defensive tackle. How are they not rated more highly? 87 left outside linebacker. I don't know why this Christensen's not getting in there with his 90 speed. A 99 middle linebacker. 89 right outside linebacker. I'm getting the feeling that every single team at this point has got coaches that have just incredibly good bonuses, because every team I'm playing just seems like they're chock full of 5-star athletes, and we know that they aren't. I guess our weak spot is their 89 Tony Mills, the senior. Pretty incredible team. Yeah, they got weak kickers. Didn't get the playoff in time. Where did I start the video? Showing that they have 2 quarterbacks, so they must be playing number 15 as a wide receiver. Yeah, he looks like he's there in the slot. That's interesting. Got some noise. Oh, it's a screenplay. Cover 2 man. Oh, Allen gets him down right at the line. We got a blitz to have any success on this 3rd and 1. Pick that off. Oh, criminy. The secondary is really frustrating in this Heisman difficulty level. Oh, get him down. Good tackle by Fortune Remington. He got some speed on that. Man, Illinois is playing at like warp speed. They're getting the ball out so quickly. Here's one of the quarterbacks. It's really hard for me to get a play in and start the video before they're getting out there. Oh boy. Zone coverage. Since the man coverage doesn't seem to be working, the quarterback got out. We missed the tackle. It's a block. Oh, Mendoza gets the tackle. We got 3 quarterbacks out there again, which, yeah. I'm going to blitz everybody. So I'm going to give the defense 2 points for every punt they force, and 3 points for every turnover, and 1 point for every field goal. Let's see how many points we can accumulate. Get there. Oh, it's just... my team's really bad. Alright, let's see how Nando does against just a completely insane defense. See how my offensive line does. Okay, well, caused our own first tackle. Okay, sacked by his offensive lineman. Good job. Alright, this is an odd formation I'm not familiar with. A wide open Reggie Charles. Alright, crucial 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Ball gets out there. Flyhammer holds onto it. 5 wide, bold call, Salem. Here comes the pressure. Ball sails. Miraculously, it's not picked off. At least recruiting is going fairly well. I suspect I'm going to lose by 4 scores. Get there, Thompson. We're so close. Alright, I should have intervened because this is probably going to be incomplete. I can always take over on 4th down. Unless it's a sack. Unless it's a sack. Oh, out of bounds. Let's see if I'm a value add to this offense with this play call. Or if I'm going to give up 30 yards of field position. No, okay. 3 more chances to move the ball 10 yards. It's possible Salem would have gone for it, but I bet they would have punted. Oh, Nando, get rid of it. Don't run right at that guy. Run to the open field. The sad thing is, if I were controlling the plays and the players like we used to, it would be way, way worse. There'd just be so many interceptions. I'd be like frustrated and going deep every time, and it'd be like picked off, picked off, picked off. Maybe I ought to let Benji call the plays next time. Let's see. Put Thompson out there. Here comes the pressure. Out of bounds. Bring their safeties up. Maybe Catfire can get deep on them. Nope. It's going to be another sack. Alright. I think that was on Nando. He just needed to stand there a little longer. I think that sack pushed us out of field goal range. 34, that'd be a 51-yarder. I might be able to hit that. But another sack will definitely put us out of field goal range. This is Roach, the center playing left tackle. He holds up for a while. I mean, just hit your outlet there. He's wide open. Wide open. No one around him. Low awareness quarterback. Alright. I was comfortable going for it on 4th and 1. But 4th and 22. We just gotta get a little field position. Nothing matters. Come on, defense. Let's get a point. I'm going to try to continue pressure. The one time we almost sacked them is when they had a pretty poor play. There again, pressure forced a pretty short completion. Oof. Got the play off in time, just barely. Oh, I guess they gave him a deflection. It looked like he just scared the receiver. I'm willing to give up a short underneath pass to not give up. To not give up a long pass. And they took it. They took the short pass. They seem to want to pass every single time. Come on, Hackett. Get this guy down. Alright, Allen. Add to your sack total. Nice job. See if we can get some pressure with the defensive line. Keep everybody in coverage. Oh, Fortune Remington gets trucked by a guy much smaller. Actually, maybe not much smaller. Remington's only like 230. Well, I don't like my corners jammed up on their guys. And that's the end of the quarter. Yes, this is 5 wide. Holy smokes. Well. Yeah, alright. Come on, defensive line. Fortune Remington. Okay, that's unfortunate. This is going to end poorly, I suspect. That was pretty good. Getting pressure every time seems to be the only way I can force good plays or short plays. Try to jam up those receivers. Probably a huge mistake. Oh. Alright, that's 2 points for the punt. Huge play. I suspect this is going through the end zone. I think I'll give Brad Salem another drive. I might take my chance at calling plays. I don't know if I can come up with anything, get down the field, but let's see a lot more running plays. Yeah, 7 rushes to 5 passes. Pretty sure they're calling all those sacks rushes. There's already been 3 in 1 drive. Yeah, we need to run the ball more. A little highlight after that play. They showed Nando looking at his hand like a tennis player looks at their racket when they've got a bad play. Oh, Griffin. The fullback. Alright. Let's get some yards. Oh, okay. It's a big 3rd down. 5 completions, 30 yards passing for Nando. And this is going to be short. Oh no. Good strength by Catfire. Good job, buddy. Alright. Come on, offensive line. Whoa, that was questionable decision making. Alright, Nando. Got a big arm. Oh, Jacob Thompson is so strong. 3rd and 6. Still 3rd and long. It's about where we got last time. Midfield. Got a 1st down. Move back 12 yards. Oh, and he drops it. Alright. Time to punt. This is a 30-yard net punt. Because I can hit it through the end zone pretty easily. Oh, did he pin it? Did he pin it? Yeah, 1 yard line. Alright, I'm just gonna bring everybody. Oh, give me the safety. Come on. Try it again. They might block it up and get a huge run out of it. Nice shot, Spartak. Is this a good idea? No. Is the payoff worth it? Oh, potentially. Okay. Whew, nice job, defense. That's another 2 points. Great punt there. I must point out by Brooks. Surely we'll block this punt. Oh, I thought it might happen. This is great field position. Runs right at him, just like a beeline right at that tackler. We advance the ball. Is that almost 8 yards? since where we had it last. Maybe a little further. Whoa. It's been here a long time. Alright. Come on, Salem. We gotta get 7 points here. Oh, he almost had a hole. He looks hurt. I'd be hurt after that crushing blow. This is a bad time for a sack. Or just throw it away. Alright, what do I do? Go for it. It's probably not the best play call, since I've already pulled it off once. You got it. I'm taking over. We're close enough to the end of the half. We would just waste timeouts and call stupid plays that probably result in sacks. Well, that play didn't work very well. There's another play that can result in a sack, but let's see how good our tight ends are receiving. Come on, Nando, you have a ton of time. Someone has to be open. Oh, Huggins freaking drops it. I cannot believe. When in doubt, go with a play call that has air raid in it. Oh my god, Catfire, you were right there. Into the well again. I think they know what's going to happen. We need to audible to something like this. And they won't let me call audibles. Alright, let's just see what happens. Oh my god. The second tight end picked it up. Center runs low on time. They're jamming everybody up, but this has a chance to not work. I love this play call. They're blitzing off the edge. Oh, come on, Dusty Green. It's a touchdown. That had to happen. Had to happen, or this game was going to get out of hand. Nice job, Dusty Green. That was gutsy throw by Nando, but Dusty Green looked like he was going to get tackled way back. Just fell over the line. Maybe I can turtle the entire second half if I get the ball back. I lesson last time that the squib is a stupid play call. All you're doing is giving them really good field position. Because if you'll recall, Wisconsin made one somewhat deep throw, and nice diving deflection by Woods. He's got a couple of those. And then they were within field goal range. So we're going to bring pressure and back off our corners. Oh, nice tackle. If you told me that we were tied 1.5 against Illinois, I'd say, probably still lose. But I'm pretty happy. Oh, there we go. Jeremy Fine, using that AA blitz spell. Alright, that's your first half. Somehow I missed it where he started with the ball. I guess Illinois wanted their offense out there first. Alright, I'm trusting Salem to work us down the field until we get too close to give up sacks and dumb plays. So, there we go. Pretty happy to see that Jacob Thompson is indeed not hurt, but is out there. Hopefully doing good things. Whoa. Just one minor difference between when I'm calling plays and Brad Salem is I will never send Jacob Thompson on a stupid little flare route where he just, best case scenario, picks up 0 yards and loses some. I'll always just keep him in the block. Maybe that ultimately results in more sacks because Nando doesn't have anywhere to go with the ball. But I think I'd just rather not give up that pick six when the linebacker jumps it. Alright, 5 wide has not really done well. Not sure which 5 wide personnel it is. Oh my god, that looks pickable. My favorite play is the stick, where you have like one guy is on a deep route, and if he gets open, you can hit him, but then everyone else is running this nice little, basically slants over the middle. 30 inches. You know what's coming. Alright, we're going to mix it up. This time we have Griffin, the big fullback running the ball. There you go. 5 yards on this, basically a dive. You're at 3rd and inches. Calling a pass play and giving up the sack is just too dumb. Now, Salem struggles here. Oh, not that time. But I feel like a lot of times we end up going backwards once we cross into, like, over the 30. Alright. We'll take the 5 yards. It's funny in this game, Nando ends up playing a lot like you'd expect Zach Wright to play. Oh, 3rd and 4. Nervous about what play call this is going to be. I don't know if you've noticed, but my team's very good at dropping the ball on 3rd down. Oh, here comes the pressure. He holds on. Call the play call I feel like you call a lot, which is like this dive out of the shotgun. It just seems to work really well because you spread them out and you got a halfback charging line instead of a quarterback dancing around. A game this close and important, you don't screw around with simming these. Bad things can happen and have happened when you sim it. They've got 3 quarterbacks and 3 wide receivers. Get there. Man, he fired that off. Ooh, thank goodness Robinson's a reliable tackler. Another quarterback. They're so fast. Get these plays off so quickly. Jerry Fine is going to be getting some postseason recognition with all these sacks he's getting. By the time I back my secondary off, I have usually very little time to get to pump up the crowd. I need to get that 12th man going. Get there. Oh, they picked up the blitz. Oh, at least they forced the punt. There are 2 points for the defense. It's 6 points. I'm almost hesitant to return any of these punts because I feel like it's a good opportunity for a muff punt. Well, not going to muff that punt. I'm so tempted to just go old school Army, just grind out 3 yards of carry until you, oh, nice one-handed catch. User catch. That means EA is intervening in a big way. We've seen Cat fire with some pretty good one-handed catches. I mean, this is Tony rushing all the way. Ball's coming from the right. He could just catch it like a normal person, but nah. Get that spin going. Alright, Salem. Whoa, boy. That looked like it was going to be a fumble. I guess the ball went forward enough. That was bad. The line has consistently been beaten at various different levels. It's not like one person seems to always give up. It's the double team on the tackle, the left guard and the center. That's a problem. Huggins was blocking. He got like a sixth sense. He's like, I gotta get over and block this dude. And he does. And somehow it's actually working out okay until that guy gets in there. Oof. This drive definitely qualifies in the you score here, you have a good chance of winning. You give the ball back, or back to just trading scores or punts. Flyhammer, crowd favorite. He got his points last drive. Maybe the last 2 drives. So I'm not gonna intervene. Oh, there's a pick. Does this look like a ridiculous defense? Yes. Yes, it does. Is it working pretty well? Also, yes. Yes, it is. Should they exploit it by just running a bunch of halfback screens or whatever? Probably. Come on. Oh, what are my team? Oh, just what was happening there? People just stopping. I didn't even get to them. I say every single time I keep a pass because I'm so afraid of being beaten deep. And now they're going to run the ball. So I need to stop doing that. linebackers. Oh my god. Wow. I need to stop calling those linebacker blitzing in the center because they're just going right past them. It's better when you let them read. Feels like they're going to score here. No pressure. Oh, that's... Man, I have to tell you, I don't think anything makes me more mad than when the quarterback scrambles and every single player is showing just the absolute zero awareness. Come on. What are they waiting for? I'm going to just take the... Not going to snap it. Oh, they are going to snap it. Throw it through the end zone. I'm going 5 wide. And I look like I'm just going to give it to him. Get there. Okay. Whew. I know they're going to score here, but I got to give myself the best chance. Oh, my God. I don't understand if you don't key the quarterback, they never go for him. And then once you start going for the quarterback, they immediately switch to just keeping with the halfback. Oh, that's frustrating. All right, we have a turnover. That's usually how this game ends up unfolding. Go, Birch, go. Alright, got a quick trigger figure on Nando. He just threw a pick. Let's give Zach Wright a chance. Since Nando didn't throw deep once, I figured there's not a lot of risk there. Oh, that's the end of the half. And by risk, I meant upside that we're giving up. Alright, Zach Wright, make good decisions. This is why you are in here. Be a ball game manager. Oh, that's a bad slip screen. Yikes. Well, their leading tackler had 8 tackles. Now they have a tackler with 10. Oh my gosh. See, Wright can do it too. Get those long balls. He had him in stride and Flyhammer just inexplicably stopped running. Alright. This is the offense. Really peters out. That's not a good place to go. What's the upside? Resisting the temptation to call plays here. Gotta trust in Salem. Alright, one more play. Alright. You can do it, Zach Wright. You can do it. Oh, go Reggie Harris. Go, go, go. You're not down yet. Get going. Truth is, I don't trust Salem at this point. I think he's going to overcomplicate things. I think Jacob Thompson is a decent running back, and you just give it to him when you're at this spot. Whew. Say, this defense is impressive in first and second and goal situations. Not so much third and goal. Oh, Fortune Remington stumbled over himself. I still got a sack from that Gibson. Make some noise. Oh, they picked it up. Get there. Oh, Antonio Wood's coming up for the sack. What a game. Oh, they gave it to Ellis. That was not Ellis. That was 45. Defense could pick up another 2 points here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yeah, another 2 points. Is that 8 for them? We have seen fake punts. I don't think it's going to happen right now. I think the computer's like, yeah, we got 4.5 minutes, and there's always turnovers and fumbles and all kind of stuff that can make this work. Bah-ha-ha. They don't realize his gridiron's calling the plays. And he knows if you just don't give him the ball back, they can't win. Alright, I brought Nando back in because I just one thing he does better. Let's run the ball. Come on, keep your feet. Oh, good job, Jacob Thompson. To the 50, that's a good sign. Their 4.5 minutes is now turned into close to 2.5 minutes. On the first down, they got to start using their timeouts. Called the read option, and then they went spy. So, we're just going to go back to the dive. Offensive line is doing really well on the run blocking. There's their timeout. And this is what you like to see. All right, Thompson. Break some tackles. Another timeout. Each timeout increases my chance to win this game. Go, Nando, go. Oh, big block by Barrett. Look at that. Nando, buddy. Welcome back. That's what Gridiron knows. Run the ball. Alright, we've soaked all their timeouts. We have 3 downs and a chance to kick a pretty easy field goal. Plus, they shouldn't have much time left. Jacob Thompson. Alright, just squeeze it out. There's the first down and the touchdown. What? Oh, come on. Come on. Really? How is that possible? If we agree with this. I guess the ball needs to break the plane, and it just gets there. Doesn't break it. Okay. Well, joke's on them, because now I gotta run another 40 seconds off the clock. I'll give them 16 seconds to score 2 touchdowns. Alright, they could run this back. Get the onside, Hail Mary, 2 touchdowns in 19 seconds. I don't think it's going to happen. And credit to the defense for giving up only 14 points, including, the fact that they started with the ball at the 50 after an interception. Spikes the ball. Wow, it took 2 seconds. Just backed everyone back. I'm in a deep zone. Come on, Fortune Remington. Oh, look at that, Spartak. He could go. Oh, no, he won't go all the way. Oh well. Good for him to get the ball. Maybe that'll spark some fire in him. Wow, he had it was a 3-on-1 situation, and he was definitely the smallest guy there, shortest guy. He's not very tall. He's beefy, because he should be like a running back. Well, I'm pretty happy to beat Illinois by 2 scores after what we've been seeing. And this team absolutely needed this win to stay relevant. To the recruits, Jacob Thompson, 107 yards, 3 TDs. He definitely earned the ball, game ball. All right, actually a fairly dominant performance by Michigan State. Doubled them up on points, first downs, almost doubled up in yards. Doubled up their rushing. Look at that, our rushing is only 3 yards a carry versus better than 3 yards for Michigan State. He up 121 yards passing against a team that's pretty good passing the ball. 45% on third down, but, sometimes it's hard to do better than that. Michigan State was 3 for 3, and I credit Gridiron for those calls. Both teams got touchdowns in all their red zone visits. Interception by both teams. Obviously, Illinois was at the very last of the game. Michigan State's actually turned into, I think it turned into points, I don't remember. Punting was good for both teams. Double the time possession. Probably all in that last drive. All right, the double quarterback situation. Zach Wright was 5 for 6, 61 yards, thanks to that long throw. The fly hammer, but he wasn't sacked. He had a very efficient game. Nando had a little more trouble, He was sacked twice. He was definitely sacked more than twice. That first drive, he was sacked 3 times. So I'm not sure why they're not calling those sacks. 1 interception, 1 TD. His long was only 13 yards. Yeah, he got really tight. Jacob Thompson, 5 yards a carry. Man, this our settings definitely help with the running. Nando even had positive yards. Griffin had positive yards. Receiving, Flyhammer got close to 100. Dusty Green had 7 receptions and 1 TD. He also had a drop. Catfire had a drop. That's probably his season low in yards and receptions. Roach, playing left tackle, gave up a sack. And Crowell, the center, and other people. On defense, Allen 3 led the team with tackles. Jeremy Highfine had 2 sacks and then double-A gap blitz. Allen had the sack. Ellis got the sack that really should have been Woods. Gibson got a sack. It was an effort sack. He also had another 2 tackles for loss. Spartak had the interception. And Antonio Woods had 2 deflections. I don't recall if those were I should have intercepted it. I don't think they were. I think I was diving catches or diving deflections. Brooks did a nice job on his punts, including the one where he pinned it at the 1 yard line. Birch didn't do a lot in the returns. Overall, I have to say, I'm very pleased with that game. It helps erase some of the stain of the other games from my mouth.